Dimple. See if anyone shows up. It is Wednesday, right? Hi. Who's here? Hi. They went away. Well, I mean, maybe I won't go live. It's Tuesday. That is so funny. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Hi. No wonder it's Tuesday. This just goes to show like how, whatever. Okay, so I went live on Tuesday. How are you, Mean Cookie? Hi, Azzy. What's up, guys? That is so funny. It's Tuesday. Hi, Oxy. What's up? I feel so silly. I was like, obviously I'm in a different environment. And hello, Alan. Hi. And like, yeah, I've been traveling and I guess I'm a little jet lagged also still. And yeah, I thought it was Wednesday. So hi. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to go live like at the right time. That's really funny. Anyway, this is good. This is like a trial run. I wanted to see, how is everyone? It's Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I think I was like thinking about this to the point that I convinced myself it needed to be done today. Gift card Fridays. Hi, Brian. It's Wednesday some places. There you go. Can I marry with you? Yeah, be merry. What's up? I suddenly really like my smile, guys. How is everyone? What's going on? This is gonna be really chill and just experimental because I'm in Los Angeles and like I wasn't sure. It just feels so different here and I feel like a different version of myself here. So I was like, okay, well, let's see how lives go being in this environment. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Went live on TikTok. What? What happened? How's your wife? Yo, you, oh my God, you received your first paycheck. Okay, so are you gonna like save it? What's your, oh, I always find that like spenders are interesting. Like how people spend their money is really fun and interesting. Like saving, amazing, but also I love a person who just like treats themselves. Oh, yo, Brian, you live in LA? That's cool. What neighborhood? Simon's. If you're just gonna spam the chat with that, I don't even know what that is. Hey, I'm gonna put you in a timeout. No, I got here like late on Saturday. So what? It's been like 3 days, but it feels longer. makeup and games. Yo, that's so great. And you're liking the job still? What makeup? Just kidding. Okay, phew. I was worried for you. Yeah, I'm gonna be here for the next 2 months. So, I'm still kind of like settling in, and I'm trying to figure out like what my routine is, how I want to do things, how much I want to be on like, yeah, how I want to navigate YouTube and like my other projects too. Message retracted. Yeah, I'm sorry I missed you guys last week. It was just like, it was really hectic. I was trying to like see everyone before I left. And what was going on Wednesday? Right? Like I missed like Wednesday and Saturday, is that right? Oh, I was in Ottawa, I think. Yes. Yes. I was in Ottawa, and then like, yeah, I was flying on Saturday, so. You worked at a Vallarta supermarket? Really? I don't even know what that is. Yay, I'm so happy for you. I think like, like work is wonderful, you know? I think, yeah, there's like a lot of like negative talk or beliefs out there about work in general. And it's like, I get it, like not everyone, you can look at the thing in a certain way that it's like really tedious or like really annoying, or it's taking up of your time, or like whatever it is. You can look at it obviously in whatever way you want. But I think at the end of the day, like a paycheck, and you are like providing a service, and you get like coworkers, and I don't know, it's wonderful. So I'm really, really happy for you. Traveling the world, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I've traveled so much this year. Mascara, blush, eyeliner, Resident Evil. Okay, cool. I was like more, yo, I need new mascara. I'm the girl who's like researched this like the best mascara, but I also don't want to pay like, I don't want my mascara at Sephora. I don't know why. I just like, I don't want my mascara. Look, this is how I feel about it. I feel like mascara is like a staple. Like, yo, that's gonna be the thing I use every day. So I don't want to be dependent on something that costs like $46. And there's so many good drugstore things. Anyway, that's how I feel. I think I really, yeah. My sister always uses, what does she use? Maybelline. But she's like a teacher, so it has to be clean, girl. What's the one? Anyway, and also, oh my God, yes, I need mascara. I need waterproof mascara. Because because when I do self-tapes, like often there's crying scenes, and I have to like put that at the end. I always put that at the end. And then like every take, like I'm having to like, anyway, I need better waterproof mascara. You're afraid to spend it? What did I do? So I like am typically a saver. You know, or there's like one thing I've been like waiting on, so I'll like finally do that, but I'll save. But I do think there's something to people that are like that just don't, that just enjoy money. I just think that's a lovely thing. That just are like, great, and they like go out and spend it, and they just enjoy the fruits of their labor, you know? Like, did you guys see the David Beckham documentary and how he just like would like blow through his salary because he expected it to come back? Mascara. No, oh my god, mascara. I guess so. I don't even know why it's called that. And you run your fingers across your face? Yes. And I think I just have like very smudgy under eyes. I don't know what it is, but I like look like a raccoon for days afterwards. Bruno, hi. That's okay. Thanks for being here. Brazilian mascara. Yeah, if you want to send it to me. But that's ridiculous. But I bet their mascara is really good. You know, when you're in a new country and you love just like seeing the products in like the grocery stores or like the everyday products. Like in LA, I know this is whatever. I really like Trader Joe's. And I really am interested in their like non-food aisle. They're like skincare aisle. Why am I like skincare? Because is it skincare? But I'm like so curious. Or even the Target here. The Targets here are just better. Or I don't know what Targets are like anywhere else in the States. But the Targets here are so good. They're so good. And they have all this like skincare or like deodorants or like, I don't know. They just have really nice stuff that I've never seen before. You've been wearing the same pair of shoes for 7 years? No, I'm like that too. Like, I think that's great too. I think like I've also learned that like really like investment pieces are amazing, and like I'm very sentimental when it comes to like objects or especially clothes, so like hold on to those are great shoes. If they haven't worn out, amazing pair of shoes, good purchase. Mini Muka, hi, how are you? I'm feeling very fond of everyone today. That's like usual, but I'm just very, very thankful for all of you. Snarly, what's up? Oh, Costa... Are they? What's the skincare like in Costa Rica? See, that's the other thing too, that like, it seems like every country kind of prides themselves on like, no, we have good skincare. It's interesting to see, like, having been in Japan, I was like, okay, like, yes, I was looking at everyone's skin and everyone's makeup, and the fashion, obviously, but like the skincare in Japan is really, really, really like, or at least the skin in Japan is really, really good. And I wondered too, though, I wondered if the humidity or like the climate had something. I did wonder that. Being close to water, I wonder if that, I'm sure that makes a difference. So if people are like, oh, we have the best like skin, therefore the best skincare, I'm like, I think there's probably amazing skincare everywhere, and everyone has their own secrets and they all work. Are there a few people? Yeah, I think it's partly because it's a Tuesday, but I don't know. Let's let's say that a lot of people come in. Say that a lot of people flood. Let's like, yeah, I don't know. Let's do it. Face masks. Okay, I guess we're talking about skincare. Unpopular opinion, I don't like face masks. I just think I think they're kind of wasteful. They are wasteful, at least they seem to me. They're expensive. And I think it's more of like the ritual that people are into than the actual effect. That is my impression. I've like done the skin mask thing, and the thing is like it looks really good right after, and you're like, wow. But you probably have to do it. It's like anything where you have to do it like regularly to see effects. And I just think that like there's probably better things that don't require all that packaging. I think that, and I think this exists, like the idea of just kind of like something like a sheet that you put on top of whatever skincare to like really let it settle in, that then you can reuse. That sounds nice. Maybe that's just like if you can't tell, like my mom's very eco conscious, so I think about those things. But yeah, I think so much about it. I think your health, number one, contributes to your skin. So if people are like using a shit ton of products, but they're like neglecting their health in some way, or their mental health too in some way, you want to like tend to that first. And then it's like, what do you use every day? What do you use just like, what's your like baseline? And all that other stuff is sugar. At least in schools, in Brazil, or in Costa Rica, the boys always have good skin. And I also think about this. Boys always, like, teen years, okay, but boys usually have really good skin and they don't do anything with it. So that's what I mean about like your skin. First of all, your skin is amazing. Everyone's skin is incredible. Like just by itself. It is so intelligent, so perfect. And it works. It knows how to stay healthy and beautiful. Like healthy, beautiful skin is like your birthright. Like, hey, you're human, guess what? Being human means you come with this thing called skin, and it's just good. Like really, it knows what to do. You don't do anything, you don't mess with it, and it just like regenerates itself. It sheds, it like replenishes. It does all this stuff. So your job really is to support your skin in doing whatever it knows how to do. That's your job. You're just supporting it. Without it functioning the way that it's supposed to, you can't really do that much. So I feel like boys don't mess around as much as sometimes women do. And they don't stress about it as much, and they don't like scrutinize themselves as much. And I think all of that goes hand in hand. I also feel like, well, whatever. I could get into more like of like the emotional basis, but I think that like skin can be very, if you have like things going on with your skin, I think it can be very, yeah, like psychologically or emotionally based. Right? Am I a teacher? No, I'm not a teacher. Ma'am. Only the cream. I know. You guys are amazing. Like you just saw that I went live and you came on. Yes, okay, because I always think that the people with the best skin actually have the simplest routines. And that used to be me. And then I like got greedy. Or I don't know, I saw people with like extravagant routines and I was like, ooh, that looks so fun. And it kind of took me down like a dark path for a little bit. And it is fun having products and it is like fun having a routine. But I do try to be like, what do I want to say about that? If you have the sense of like, if I don't do this, my skin will fall apart, this is what I mean, then you've created like a really bad, you've created like this dependency that's really unhealthy and really like not in alignment with, again, your skin knows what to do. So if it's like, oh, I need to do this, it's like, you would only have that opinion, you would only think that way and behave that way if you didn't think that your skin was naturally good, right? Like the people with the best skin are like really kind of comfortable and confident about it and almost barely think about it. And I also think about this with like kids, or like they're just like, oh yeah, or like older generations, like sometimes you meet like an older person and they have amazing beautiful skin and they tend to be like very relaxed about it, very like comfortable and confident in their skin, right? It usually won't be someone who's like, okay, like, do you have a pen and paper, like I'm gonna tell you what to do. Usually it's people that just like presume that healthy skin is their birthright and they just support it, they just take care of it, and they enjoy that process, but they appreciate it and love their skin. I think like Audrey Hepburn, I don't know if this is true, but I feel like Audrey Hepburn was such an icon partly because like she just, I think she like appreciated beauty, and I think she appreciated her own beauty in this really like grounded, wonderful way, and like espoused that kind of care to other women. Like, you're beautiful, you need to like recognize your own beauty and like the thing that's inside of you and the thing that's inherent in you. And I think that she used like a super simple black soap most of her life, like really simple skincare. And it's not about the routine so much, it's like, what kind of mindset does a person have that that's what they do? That they're not like trying to micromanage it. They're not trying to force their skin to behave a certain way. They're confident that their skin is good. You got heaps of pimples because I wear glasses. What? You think that contributes? Also, people have all these like, okay, I don't wanna, okay, but people have all these like beliefs about like health or skin, and I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm saying as much as possible, adopt beliefs that allow you to live like a fairly carefree life. So, and I say this out of so much love, but there's plenty of people who wear glasses or like face masks or like makeup and their skin is perfect. And it's just that like they don't think that that's a problem. They don't think that they don't think that X means Y. And so therefore they live that way. And if you have the belief that X means Y, then like, and that it's hard for you to change that, by all means live that way and adhere to those rules. But if you can start to disrupt that, like if that's not the way that you actually want to live or it's causing problems, like think of, maybe you can ease up. You can like not accept things for being normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't like normalize things that you don't prefer. And question those beliefs. And again, start to just like trust that your skin is like way more durable than that. That it knows how to deal with things. Like, I full on went like raw vegan for a while. I really did. And I enjoyed it. It was a good process. But the kind of like, the idea that like, oh, I can't have like dairy or I can't have sugar because that means that my skin will like do whatever. Again, like there's so much evidence, there's so many people where that's not the case. And so anyway, like, make your life easier. Trust your body more. Trust your body more. I really like, that seems to be the big thing for me. It's just like, give your body more credit, man. Practicarlo. Ese inglés. Alan, I wish I could just like practice Spanish with you, almost like an addiction. Can you say oil? It's a greeting, and is it? Oi, oi. Yeah, what should I do with my 2 months here, guys? What should I do? Like I do have some plans. And I'm letting myself settle in. But I guess I'm very aware that, okay, so I've like had the most amazing year. And I think that's partly like due to the fact that I just decided this is gonna be an amazing year. And every year can be amazing and every month can be amazing. But it truly has been like the most beautiful, amazing year. And I'm aware that it's August. It's like, it's only August. So I want to create some like intentions for August. And August and September. And they can be really general. And if you guys want to do this too, that would be fun. When I was in Japan, I would do this with my travel companion. Where I would be like, okay, what's the word for today? And I remember there was a day that I said like, okay, I think like I'd had like a bit of a disappointing night the previous night. And I was like, okay, today the word is pretty. I need pretty today. And we kind of already had an itinerary and I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to this gardens. Okay, it's like, I don't know, it came up as something to do. But I didn't really think about it. And it was the most beautiful, it was in Kanazawa. If any of you, I don't even remember what it's called. Kanazawa. So like in the north, along the ocean, kind of. It was the most beautiful place I think I've ever been to. And it was so meticulously cared for. It was just like everywhere you looked, it was so thoughtfully curated. It was so beautiful. I literally wanted to cry the entire time I was there. Oh my God. And then like that night we went out to dinner and I actually like dressed up and I didn't really think about it at the time. And it was like a really lovely restaurant. And anyway, my point being like the whole day was extremely pretty. And it just made it fun. So like, yeah, let's come up with some things for August. Hard carpentry work. Oi. Really? Oh, I want to learn Portuguese now. Yeah, we deserve a beautiful life. I think like the biggest lie that's ever been taught is that like life is hard and life is difficult and life is painful. what if life is supposed to be so, so, so good for everyone? That's like the way I'm talking about skin, like, hey, it's your birthright to have like beautiful, amazing skin. That's like just what happens if you're a human. What if it's the same with like a life? Like, hey, guess what? You're a human. You're gonna have the most amazing life. Wait, I did this right? 3 hours. Hey, Alex, how are you? I thought about this too with like Australia. But 7:30 Eastern time. Anyway, that's good. I also might not be able to go live on weekends. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll go live like in the afternoons during the weekday. Hancock, Maine, really? Okay. That's probably not that far from Montreal. Really? Why? That drawing. Boy. What's the drawing? There's just like a printer behind me. Es curiosamente curioso. Life is beautiful. It's like, it's whatever you look for. It's whatever you like choose. That's good. I'm the same way. I was thinking of that. I was talking about that like on the way home. It was just like, why not make your life as beautiful as possible? Why not choose beauty? And I really mean that. Like, people choose like a lot of things over that because they think it's like superior. Like, they'll choose like interesting or like ethical. Interesting. Yeah, that's the one. If you go into a museum, it's really interesting. Where you see where like people have prioritized, like they've made it like a math problem. They've made like art a math problem, and there's nothing against that. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I wouldn't want that on my wall. Like, sure, it gives me something to think about, but if it isn't like moving me in a direction that I actually like, I want. I think about that more and more consciously when it comes to any form of art or like anything I'm consuming, but art specifically. So like literal art, like fine art or books or literature. It's like, is this moving me towards like the feeling and the attitude and the way of experiencing life that I actually want, that I actually like choose? Or am I electing for something that I've been told is like conscientiously responsible? Does that make sense? Curiosamente curioso. Can you teach me, Alan Benner? Alan, can you teach me like some Spanish phrases? It's about 600 miles. Oh, you live in Pennsylvania? Have I ever been to Pennsylvania? I'm in Los Angeles, Alex. Duct tape banana. Sometimes the duct tape banana can be really exciting. Like, there's like a Picasso exhibit that I saw recently, and it's like pottery, and it's like, I think in his later years, And even, oh my God, like, so Picasso loved like matadors and bullfighting, which honestly kind of makes me uncomfortable. Yeah. And Picasso in general, if I think too hard about his biography, is a bit, I don't know. I don't know. But they had all these sketches of the bullfights. I forget the story behind them. All these sketches of bullfighting. And the little like thing around it was like, oh, he sketched this like in one session at his dining room table, like over the course of like 3 hours or something. And they're not like, you know, like super detailed, but they're beautiful, and they're like obviously he understood like form and movement and how to portray that. They're beautiful and in one session. And then the fact that he was able to just be like, yep, this is what it is. Moving on. And I found that incredibly inspiring and exciting. That idea of like, oh, like stop, like your art doesn't exist. And especially like the art that you create, it's not like, okay, great, I made something and now I have to scrutinize it and judge it and decide like how it matches up and like whether it's good. It's like, no, I made something, here you go. I made something, here you go. I made something, here you go. And it's not for me to do that. Like, it's not for me to, I don't know, where's the pleasure in that? Where's the like life in that of just like constantly being dissatisfied? I feel like that's another thing too, that they teach you to kind of not be satisfied with where you're at and what you make naturally in order to get better. But what if you just take it as a given that you're going to get better and better, and what you're making now is wonderful, and it is. It is. Ships, trains, cars, buildings. Really? You sketch? That's one of the things. So like this bedroom is, you can't really see it, but the walls are bare, and I was thinking that I'm gonna like make some random artwork to put on the wall. You do need to improve. I can only say that like things, so you will get better. Like just take that as a given. If you do something continuously, you just will get better. You'll just know how to do it again and again and again. But I really want to say this, like something, as someone who spent a lot of time thinking there was something very noble in the pursuit of being better and not being satisfied, therefore, right? Because it's kind of like, it's like, they kind of come together. Something, so I would always like apply myself, and I would be like, okay, I'm not interested in the outcome so much. I'm not, my job here is to just get better and better and better. But it meant that like I wasn't really taking pleasure from what I was making. And something really broke open when I allowed myself to just like say, I'm good. I'm already good. I'm already good at this. And I looked for the good in what I was making. I looked for the things that I was doing well. I looked for the proof that I already was the person who was better. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I really mean it. It broke open. I got better because I said I was better. I got so much better. I got so much better because I said I was good at something. Because I said I was already good at it. There's no like actual, like, I just want to tell you, like, there's no reward for being humble. There's no reward for being like, for being hard on yourself, for being dissatisfied with yourself. It's something that a lot of people have been fed, that like there's something moral or good about that, maybe, but there's no reward. There's no one who's gonna be like, oh, look at you being so unhappy with where you're at, well done. Like, being so dissatisfied with who you presently are, well done. Like, you're already good. And keep making. Both can exist. You've been drawing ships. Ships. I also think it's so interesting what people like choose to draw. Shit, I don't think I've ever drawn a ship in my life. That's so great. Has he what? Do I believe you're in love? I don't know. If you feel, I think you know when you know. I think you are. And I just want to say this about love. Like, people think that it's like a very like solid thing that you enter and you're like, I'm there, I did it. Like, this is love. Love continues to evolve, and there's different flavors and textures, and it's different every time. So enjoy being in love. Like, enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And know that it's coming from you, not so much like the person, if that makes sense. And also have the grace to like let it keep moving and transforming. As a side project, yeah. Trying to fix a car, make it worse, count as art? Yeah. I think so. And making it worse, what kind of car? What kind of car? The engine. Judy Garland, Vanessa Carlton. Alex, I know, but it's also because like if you think of the school system, and I'm not like saying anything against this, because again, it's like, hey, let's be better. Let's like keep, it's like a motivational tool, right? Like, let's learn this. Let's learn this. Like, what don't you know? What don't you know? What else is there? What else is there? So that's all good. But if you think of the school system, it's very like, yeah, it's kind of like taking for granted that like you don't know that you don't know, and you need to be educated. And that can just kind of like permeate into everything. And it's this idea too that like that you just have like no access to any kind of ability unless someone else teaches it to you, unless like you put hours and hours and hours in. And instead, like, I just want to offer that like you can always, it helps so much if you just adopt the mindset of like, I'm good at this. This is easy for me. It just comes naturally to me. And yes, you learn, but you learn as someone who was good at it. Does that make sense to you? You learn as someone where this comes easily, this comes naturally. And that applies for like everything. That applies for everything. And you can always just adopt that. And I just want to say that, like, because the results are so much better, at least in my experience, when you do that, when you assume, I'm already good at this, I'm really good at this, it's almost irresponsible of you to not take that mindset. Because what are you doing if you don't take that? If it works so well, when you, in your like cockiest self, assume I'm really good at this, and then you do the stuff and you do whatever, you know, but you take that kind of belief and that energy, and then you apply it, then you come from that place. Like, what are, in contrast, being hard on yourself is like really, it's negligible. It's negligible. It's like, it's neglectful almost. It's irresponsible. It's like, it's like, hey man, like, that's not helping the situation. We need you to like actually think you're the shit so that we can get stuff done. I used to like be a server at a restaurant. And I remember I was like very, like I was young and I was very shy about the whole thing, and I didn't want to like step on anyone's toes, and I didn't want to like, I was just like kind of reserved and shy and kind of scared of the whole situation, but I was like trying my best, you know, and it was like this very like well-intentioned, like I'm just a good girl, like I'll just do what everyone says, and like, oh, me, like that kind of energy, me. And I remember having like my 3-month assessment or whatever with the manager, and they were like, and it really shocked me, they were not happy with my performance because I wasn't taking any initiative, because I was like so fragile about it all, so like doubting myself, and so like it prevented me from like communicating properly with the people that I needed to, or just like getting stuff done. It just was so in the way. And even though it felt really contradictory to me, it was like actually so much more for everyone's best interest and my own to just be like, to just like take up space and assume that I knew what I was doing, and to just like, and to just do it. Does that make any sense? It's like, you're not good for doubting yourself. I understand if you doubt yourself. It makes sense because a lot of people have doubted you and told you that that's actually like, oh, that helps you learn. Like, again, like, a lot of people think that the way to be better is to assume that you're small. And you're not small. I'm sorry. You're not small. You're not small. You're lying if you think you're small. I'm so sorry that people have told you that you are. You're not. Again, it's like, hey, guess what? You're human. You're here. That means you're big. That means you're a big deal. A fictional country? No way. What kind of country? I'm just so taken with the creativity. You're having dinner? What are you having? You were the same whenever, yeah. It's just like, I remember it was such a slap in the face because I guess I really did think that my meekness was coming from such like a good place. Like I was giving up so much space to other people. I was being so considerate of everyone else and trying not to step on anyone's toes. And it was like actually so getting in the way. And it was so, not like selfish, but it was kind of selfish. And it was kind of indulgent. I was like, yo, do your job. Like, talk to the kitchen, talk to your tables, talk to whoever's on staff. Like, do what you need to do. And take up space. You're big. It's really silly of you to pretend like you're small. We hired you to be big. You were born to be big. You were. Everyone. You were born to be heard. You were born to be cared about and loved and to love. You were born to be healthy. You were born to be happy and creative and powerful. And if you just accept, like, and all you have to do is accept it because it's already there. You don't have to make yourself any of those things. It's already there. And anyone who tells you that you have to, like, earn it, then it's probably because they don't think they're there either. Or it serves them for you to think that you have to earn it. Kalminika. It's a huge... What does it look like? It's a huge first world country. That's so cool. If you ever, like, if it's possible for you to send me sketches, I want to see this. Your dog wants a piece of your chicken? That's really cute. Whoa, it's already 5. Okay, this went by so quickly. So I think, like, August needs to be... How would August is, like, big? Or... That's kind of good. It kind of scares me. Big? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. 600,000 miles long. I don't even know what that is. Can you give me like a, like, how long is the United States? Or North America? So I think I won't go live tomorrow. Or maybe I will. Do you guys have an opinion? Part of me did wonder, like, oh, I could go live like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at this time. As opposed to the weekend. El Tinaco, the water thermos. Okay. Good. Tomorrow's good if it's better for you. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, this is fun. So I'll put a post about it too. And I guess then, like, tomorrow I'm gonna, like, choose a topic to actually talk about. Or I might, like, do that from now on anyway. And just, like, if it goes off topic, like, I'll let it go. But it just seems like it's better when I have a direction. Do I have any plans? Yes, like, in general, or kind of like travel plans. Yeah, I have one specific project I want to do out here, and I'm kind of warming into it. I started, in a way, planning for it today, or kind of just like making sure that I have the setup. I have one major project, and I'm also going to do research on literary agents, and I'm also going to, like, go on hikes and eat good food and go to the ocean. And I don't know, what else do you do in LA? What else do you do? Oh, my red. No, that's at home. I did not bring that. La Tinaca? Is that water bottle in Spanish? You really want to go to LA? It's not that far from Melbourne, right? Wait, is that where you're at? I think so. I think that's what you said. Josh, Lynn, hi. I love it. So they're just sketches. Are you ever gonna write like a story about this? I've never heard of world building just for like, that's so cool. I actually really do want to see your sketches. You're in Perth, right? But it's close to Melbourne. Is that why you're in Perth? But it's not that far from LA, right? Or I mean, like relatively speaking. I find Australia really interesting because it's a lot like Canada. In that like it's the Commonwealth, and no, it's Western. Yeah. In that like it's Commonwealth, and all the cities are like along the bottom. Yeah, it's like so far from Melbourne. And yeah, like as someone who hasn't been to Australia, like you hear all these names and you kind of assume they're like all really close to each other. So like, yeah, in Canada, like people picture like Banff or Vancouver when they picture Canada, but like Western Canada is so different from Eastern Canada, and it takes like 6 hours on a plane to get from one end of the country to the other. So like in some ways it feels like it's a different country, and Australia is the same way. You do music? What kind of music? Architecture? What kind of architecture? He is healthy. What kind of dog do you have? I miss my dog, a Tinako. Oh, okay. It's very big. Oh, it's like a water tower. That's funny. Yeah, Melbourne. Okay, I know this now. Perth is on the west. Where's Adelaide? I'm gonna remember this now. It looks beautiful. Did you go to the beach a lot? It already passed. My birthday's in July. A poodle? I miss my dog. Adelaide is south. Okay, cool, thanks. And then like Sydney and Melbourne are east. Okay. You've been. Like, what I know about Australia is the people are really friendly and funny. Good coffee. They're very good at accents, at least from what I've seen. I think it's very multicultural. And beaches. And y'all are like very worried about sunscreen or like sun exposure. What? You thought of everything? Ocean liners, the SS Cardorian. New Zealand accent is better. I like them both. I am happy that they both exist in this world. I like them both. I actually like, I don't know why I really struggle with an Australian accent. I really do. But I want to get it. It always comes out like Scottish. July 1st? That's Canada Day, baby. That's great. You're a Cancer? Like me? You're from New Zealand? So cool. Where in New Zealand? I think I've also been told that New Zealand to Australia is like Canada to the States. So like New Zealanders tend to be seen kind of as like the little brother. And they're like really, really, really friendly and cool. But kind of like more, I don't know, you know, it's a smaller country. Has it been published? No, not yet. No, but I'm getting started in that process. Right now, I'm having some people read it. Having some people read it, so I think I want to like just do a slight edit for a third draft before I, yeah. Wellington. Brazilian Canadian. You are. Canada Day. What was I doing on Canada Day? I think, oh, happy birthday. It's not like that much later. 19. I think there were storms and I didn't go see the fireworks. But yeah, so like there's always fireworks on your birthday. That's really cool. I used to think that like, yeah, so my birthday's July 4th. So like, so yeah, there's always fireworks on July 4th for America. So I was like, they're for me. So we have fireworks for you. Does Canada use the metric system? Yes, we do. Except for like small things like that are kind of interchangeable. So we use like Celsius and we use centimeters and things like that. But we also kind of like, we'll say like, oh, I'm 5'3" or something like that. Like we'll use feet for height. Although some people use metric system for that. And like also for weight, we kind of use interchangeably like American or metric system for like things like height or weight. Yeah. People are more shy. It's so beautiful there though, isn't it? I have to go someday. Do I have a private page? How could you show it to me? I think like I'll put a post after this, and if you comment on the post, I'll try contacting you. CW. You were driving home from work. Congratulations, you got off work. What are you gonna have for dinner? 27th. You're Libra. Am I single? No. I'm a firecracker. That's so cute. The laws. Oh, interesting. Oceans, what up? Yeah. Australia also has like such cute, like their slang is so funny. Everything's cute. Everything's like shortened and cute. Tracky decks. Things like that. Oh, don't you call like girls Sheilas? I think that's so funny. I'm like, who was the first Sheila? my handwritten notes like in Harry Potter by Owl? Okay, I will. That's a great idea. Thank you. I'm gonna do that. You hate the slang? It's way too vulgar, is it? Okay, never mind that. Okay, fair. I think the best slang is like when you don't realize it's slang. It's just what you say. Like, what was it? I was looking at like Canadian slang. And one of the things that came up was just like how Canadians greet you is they'll go like, how's it going? And I never even thought about that. I was like, oh yeah, that's just like what you say. But I guess it is a weird thing to say. Like, what's that supposed to mean? It's not like how are you, it's like how's it go? Anyway. Yeah. Hep? What's hep? It sounds way too... Yeah, I get that. It lacks any style, so you like more of like... That's cool. I respect that. I personally think it's really charming when someone almost like has their own slang. Like, so yeah, this is kind of my own thing that I've been doing. But it's like if you just collect like idioms or phrases that you like, that you just choose to use, and it's not specific to where you grew up, it's like of your own choice, it's your own. So you're like choosing specifically how you wish to communicate, based on what you like, not where you're from, right? Okay, it's already past the hour, so I'm gonna go. But yeah, I will go live tomorrow and probably Thursday too. Say-day. You're feeling say-day? Okay, I'm very happy. Bye, Alan. I really mean it. If you could teach me some like Spanish phrases, I'd be very appreciative. Bye, Azzy. I'm so happy for how life is going for you. Okay, bye, Matthew.